Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to more Rogue Trader RP. Our intrepid heroes have managed to get rid of those pesky hit points that they were suffering under for a short period of time, and have returned to the village with only one close casualty, that being Aerith, being beaten to death. And everyone else is decently up and running, I guess.
I took no wounds at all. I'm fine.
I'm a little hurt, but I'm okay.
Yeah, same here.
Well,
better than Festus.
I guess Aerith is currently in the first aid tent, being treated for death.
considering he decided to try and beat monsters to death with the butt end of his assault rifles, he might deserve it, so it's fine.
Shit happens. What can I say?
Well, you spend the night at the inn or the hospital tent. You will regain 2 hit points, each of you.
Sweet.
Okay.
-7.
How did you die so bad?
You were there. How do you not? Okay, apparently I'm not the only one with a memory problem.
Carl's pretty bad at video games in general.
I'm saying this out of character.
This isn't a video game.
Out of character, he got beaten down by the goblin creatures.
Yeah, but didn't he have like a giant fucking walrus next to him?
Yeah, but it doesn't have like defensive.
Look, the fact that you can't remember this isn't our fault. Go rewatch the video and find out for yourself.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't next to him. Pretty sure it was on top of him.
Oh,
It was.
God.
It was
All
helping
Oh,
him.
right. See that I remember.
I don't remember this.
Franklin was taking
Because I
care of
remember
him.
those monsters dying pretty quickly, and then
I think
on the
Franklin is
ground.
gonna have to combat Gunther at some point because they both have claim for.
No,
it was
Gunter had a
Festus.
claim on Festus, yeah.
Yeah, but he probably will there.
And I have the memory problem. God damn it. World's upside down.
Actually, I did all of that just to make a joke that you were molested by a walrus.
That's horrible. Why would you say that to a poor young girl? Poor little
So
Aerith.
we wake up, no commotion
Sad.
outside. Arch.
Nope. Aerith, you wake up in a hospital bed. Next to you, in the bed next to you, Franklin is lying, staring lovingly into your eyes as you wake up.
Oh. I give him a weak smile, I guess. Thinking I'm partially delusional, I guess.
Well, I mean, I'd ask you to roll for fear when you see his grin, but...
Can it actually grin? Does it have a snout or something?
It's got a mouth under the snout, right?
That would be even more creepy. You have to keep
That's
down the snout.
horrifying.
It's
To
like
see the
a...
grin.
I picture like an elephant, right? You know, it's got the little mouth underneath the snout.
Yes, it's got a little mouth underneath there. It raises its snout so you can see its grin. It's a rather horrifying
Like
sight.
that one.
Alright, I'm so delusional, I'm gonna pretend, and sleep deprived or whatever, groggy, that I don't understand.
As for the rest of you, you're summoned down to the base of the inn, the food area, by the innkeeper. He's asked you to come down, and because there's somebody asking to see you.
Oh boy, it's Sarge.
Guess we head down.
All right.
I got my rations,
More
everything ready to
importantly,
go.
More importantly, what's on the breakfast menu today?
Sausages and eggs, as always. It's always fucking sausage.
Well, at least we're consistent.
The village likes
I don't know
sausage.
about y'all, but I've had all the sausage I can take.
Rocket needs more sausage. Need to have some stored.
Oh,
it's
sorry,
handy.
guys.
Electo sits there, poking at his food. Rocket sits right beneath you, staring up at you with giant puppy dog eyes.
I'll
Keep-
give
I'm
my
just gonna eat
sausage.
my
few
food like a
slices.
normal human.
Here you go, Rocket. Have a few slices.
Rocket is undoubtedly very happy.
You've been a good lad. So, I asked the innkeeper, who's here to see us?
A big dude. He's not quite as big as the Gunter and Ginter, but he's pretty large. He's wearing an elaborate 18th century style uniform, golden frocks, golden buttons, silver broches, all kinds of shit. He introduced himself as the captain of the guard, a Bruft Ruger.
Okay. Hi, I am Sice Rustwood. These are my compatriots. What do you need of us?
He probably asks you if you're sick.
Got him.
Why,
Yeah.
do we actually know this person?
Nope. Just give me a moment. Misplaced my fucking... Oh, there we go.
Oh, and I do ask him that in High Gothic.
Can you speak High Gothic?
Yes, I can.
Do we need to double check this? Is this like the drive thing again?
Well, she's from an Imperial planet, isn't it? Aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Probably means she does speak High Gothic, so yes. Well, he doesn't, so I mean...
Timmy's a fucking moron. I knew you were gonna do some shit like this.
He's the captain of a guard of a tiny fuck-off village in the middle of nowhere. Do you expect him to speak fucking noble?
Yes.
So Arch, can I see that stick up Sice's ass, or do I have to make a perception check for that?
No, it's blindingly obvious.
A pleasure to finally
Okay.
meet your acquaintance, Bruftuger. My name is
What the fuck
Anatol.
kind of language is that?
This is Sice. This is the no, not Iris isn't here. She's in the first A10. And this is Alecto.
What can we do for the captain of the guard?
What do you need us for?
I'm trying to wonder if he'd be insulted or just mildly nonplussed by the High Gothic. I think he might actually take it as a sort of roundabout a compliment, actually. Anyways, he introduced himself curtly enough, and introduces himself. Goes on. I was sent here by Zemea to request your presence in an hour at the city gates, but before we do that, I talked to your sergeant. He says that with a heavy inclination, as if he's not entirely convinced about his title. He throws a very suspicious glance over at Sice, as if you're tainted by sheer presence to this particular piece of shit.
Don't give me that look. I'm only assigned to protect him.
Nevertheless, I would like to see these supplies he bragged to the mayor about. You were supposed to have been given some, yeah?
Are you speaking
Well,
about
guys,
the weapons we found?
Yes.
Yeah, we have them stored. Should I go bring it now?
Yeah, he would very much so like to see them.
Okay. Alecto, come with me. We need
You could
to
just lead
carry this
him
thing.
to it instead of,
okay.
carrying it to him.
Carry it. Well, I tell him to
I'll
follow
walk with
me
them.
and show him the weapon box.
Yeah, he follows along. He goes over to the car. He looks it over. Goes up into the back, sees the broken lock. Gives you a bit of a glance. He continues rattling through it. He finds the armor. He also finds the box of supposed auto guns, of which you've lost one. He goes over it. He finds the swords. And he's just shaking his head pretty much the entire time, just looking it over, sighing heavily from time to time. Till eventually he jumps down, pops the hood of the vehicle, and looks into that, and at least he seems relatively pleased by that, if nothing else. He turns back to you and waves you back to the inn and asks you to gather the party.
Well, I do that. I head over to the first aid tent and see Arif. We got some important business to attend to. Are you capable of walking?
Maybe out of character. Can I move around?
Yes, I haven't broken your legs yet.
So they relocated my shoulder.
Yes.
Okay.
Relocated.
Well, you pop it back into place, but okay. So I'm gonna be favoring whatever arm that. Say yeah.
Sorry, I just
can.
thought they'd like put it in the wrong spot, like fucking Zoidberg or some shit.
Well, Jesus Christ! I hope it's not that backwards. Arms sort of sticking the other way.
Well, I know you're pretty hurt, but
Sorry.
apparently there's important business.
I understand. I will aid in whatever way I can.
Oh, you get up, you find your clothes, because they made you naked
Yes. Yep.
to fix your shit.
I dress myself, grab whatever gear that wasn't left behind.
You notice
with
a
just the rifle, right?
peculiar smell on all of it.
I frown slightly, but it is what it is, and I put it on because I'd rather wear it than not wear it.
Did I find Franklin there?
Oh yes, he's watching Aerith change, of course.
Lovely. Wait a minute, am I butt naked?
Well, you've got one of those shitty little hospital frocks on.
Okay, good. That'd be quite a predicament with. Well, he's a blind man, so I wouldn't care.
As you sniff your clothes, Franklin gives you a wide grin.
That's lovely. I fear I've been scented.
Sorry.
Right, so I popped my clothes on, favoring my left arm, or whatever arm it was, and I'm ready to rock and roll, so to speak, as long as I don't stub a toe.
Okay, well, you head back to the inn. The captain of the guard gives Franklin a look.
I have him tame. You shouldn't worry about him. He's under control.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, but considering there's also a raccoon sitting on Electo's shoulder at the moment, nomming on a piece of sausage, he kind of gets the general drift.
I'm gonna look at the captain. I'm gonna tell him, look, I've learned it's just best not to ask questions. Just go with it. Take my advice, Captain. Just saying.
So, he gathers you all up near one of the dining tables, and he's just kind of standing there, just shaking his head, looking really properly depressed, and eventually starts going, I suspected your sergeant was not quite what he was making himself out to be, but I did not expect things to be this bad. The supplies he made such a big deal of are garbage. In return, I heard you were sent out by the mayor to, what's the word? He looks over at one of the guards for a moment for aid. He flips quickly in a book and goes, refugee camps, which you discovered.
That there are no more refugees there. That place didn't end up well. Whatever happened there, I don't even know how to explain it.
He looks at you
The
somewhat
camp was
puzzled.
overrun by some type of animals, some type of I don't know what to say. Crazed people, possibly due to a disease of some sort.
And he looks kind of horrified at that, because the report that your sergeant brought back was quite different. What
did our sergeant tell you?
He claims that he sent out a... He goes again over to the dude to find the word. Returns. A cognizance party, and they came back reporting that there was a small disturbance, but that everything else was fine.
Oh, I think we have a miscommunication then. This village of yours, or refugee camp, no one is alive there anymore. Not alive as you and me, at least. They've turned into something. I don't know how to exactly explain what they are, but they seem lifeless and still they can move.
They've succumbed to some kind of strange agent, something that is rotting their body while they still function. I believe it to be a virus of some sort that is controlling them, but I need to do more research into this.
He looks kind of shocked at this. He turns over to one of his men again, and the man immediately runs out of the room. He looks worried at you and goes, I've known there is something wrong ever since the refugees came storming in, but the mayor would not let them into the village. The refugee camp was supposed to be safe, but now the mayor refuses to send out my men to investigate either. Unfortunately, it would appear that you are our best option at the moment. The man returns with another man and another pair. They're carrying with them a couple boxes, which they dump on the floor in front of you. The supplies you were given by the so-called militia will not serve. If we cannot leave the village, at the very least you will have the equipment you need. These come from the guard's armory. He opens it up and he reveals 3 of the guard-type autoguns that you've been seeing the various guards carrying. They look like las rifles, but they come with normal projectile shots. He also shows you a box full of sword bayonets, of which there are 3 in the same box as the autoguns, and he's also brought 2 sets of armor, though it's old, but it seems serviceable. It's just simple mail shirts. And he's also brought a couple of the padded uniforms that the guards use. They're padded cloth with leather vambraces and various pieces of leather just guarding stuff like the shins, etc.
Okay.
This might be an improvement.
Both of them might be improvement.
Good.
This equipment
Proper
seems
armor. Getting
far
rid of this
more
is a good thing.
adequate to serve the purpose we're hoping to serve. That's for sure. What kind of mission do you have in mind?
He just kind of raised his shoulders and was like, no, I do not have the authority to send anyone. Unfortunately, it would appear that your sergeant is the one in command of you, and the mayor. And the mayor is utterly convinced that there is nothing wrong with the world, as he would say, a communications malfunction.
Has he spoken with the nobles?
As far as you know, the mayor has not even recognized that anyone has come into the village, and indeed the captain of the guards also just kind of look at you non-plussed like, the what?
This is problematic. You see, we've been in many difficult situations since we arrived on this planet, and one of these situations were rescuing nobles we came with to this planet to serve under. And these nobles, they're of big noble families on imperial planets, and they're here in this inn upstairs, in fact.
Again, he kind of looks shocked. He starts talking in his native tongue for a while, cursing, you guess. He eventually turns back and goes like, we have not been told any of this. The mayor told us that all you 3 was the only survivors.
No. Thankfully, we managed to save some. Not a lot, but some. And these people are from mighty noble families, so they should be given the appropriate respect they deserve.
We should also probably properly guard them as well. If you can send some of your men as a defense force for them, that would be most appreciated.
He doesn't have the authority to do any of that. He just shakes his head.
So the only way we can get someone to guard these men is if we can convince your mayor. Is that right?
Yeah.
That might be difficult, but possible. look thinkingly into the air, like, ooh, yeah, possible.
He reminds you that
So-
you're supposed to meet with the mayor in about half an hour at this point at the gates, and he takes his leave at that point. He just kind of wanders out as if, well, you've kind of fucked up his worldview, to put it gently.
Yep.
All right, one of
So
these
this little
bayonets has
fucking
my
door.
name on it, so I'll
So-
be taking one of those.
I'll inspect the rifles. Is there anything I notice about them out of place? I remembered. I know.
What a good little Kyle actually looking at things. Roll intelligence.
Crap. Oh yeah, that's right. D100.
Oh,
Oh,
I
thank
actually have
God.
good intelligence. I should roll this.
I'm a genius. Stand back, good sir.
Yeah, you have good intelligence, but you haven't the faintest idea what machinery is, which the tech priest kinda should maybe, no. Anyways, you recognize immediately that they're not las guns, although they look like M35 patterned Galaxy las guns, but the las guns parts have been added on. They're just simple plastique and stuff. It's ornate decorations, essentially. They probably add a fair bit to the weight of the weapons. You might be able to strip them off, potentially.
How dare they desecrate such beautiful artworks of the Omnissiah? I will endeavor to purify this, I guess.
Purify.
Roll intelligence. By the way, does anyone want to stop? Never mind.
Sorry, I got
Just
my finger on the
started doing it.
trigger.
I'm gonna step back.
I don't want to blow up my arm, but if it happens, I'll take what happens.
I was about to say,
Oh, I
is
succeed-
anyone going to stop the tech priest from fucking with the only ranged weapons you're likely to be getting for
How many weapons
I've
are
got
there?
3 of them to
Like,
fix.
we still have a
Well,
chance, kinda.
The only thing that I question is like you may want to check if it's loaded first.
I'm too excited by the
It's not like he
technology,
takes it
though.
apart instantaneously. He can still
She-
do something. But
Greedily grabs all, all the technology.
how many weapons are there, Arch?
Well, there's no worries. Aerith has a good intelligence, so it's close, but she doesn't break anything.
There's one plus side.
Now you
Delicate
basically
fingers.
just bend over them, start picking them apart, screwdrivers and stuff you have in your tool belt, delicately picking off the extra decorations. You don't get all of it because you rolled like an old woman, but you get most of it.
She's young. She has much to learn.
Was Aerith able to do this because of her tools? Or was it because of the intro? I
Intro,
wonder.
she's a text priest.
Can I borrow one of those tools you have there? I'm gonna try to do the same. I say.
Do be aware, you're going
I
to be
don't-
having a pretty hefty penalty because you're not a tech priest.
I
Okay,
will
so it
soothe
was
the
because
machine
a tech
spirit
priest. Okay.
without your help. Protectively covers tools.
That's what I wondered if it actually was a reason
All
behind
right.
it.
After you finish with that weapon, mind
I
looking
wouldn't.
over the blades and everything.
I guess I could give them a look. Let me finish with the rest of the weapons, though. So do I have to roll into per weapon?
No, once you
And
pick
the
one
armor
apart,
as well.
you know how it works.
Nice. I am a proficient little priest.
I take a look at these new armors though. How much do they seem to weigh? The Shane armor or Shane mail was it? And leather.
Yes.
The other one were leather armor.
There's 2 mailed shirts and
Cloth
2
and
sets of padded cloth. The extra leather padding on the outside, the greaves and the vambraces, appears to have been taken from the leather protection you see the lumberjacks carrying, but pieced up.
Okay. How much does it cover, and how much armor does it give anyway?
The mail shirts are actual mailed shirts rather than the things you currently have, which is so crudely fucking wroth, it's ridiculous. It's probably using 2 or 3 times the chain links that would be really necessary. This one is just silvered steel mail. It covers the body, and the arms, but not the legs. And he weighs about 10 kilograms.
So we only
I
have
want
2
that
of them. I'm suggesting that Electo and Scythe wear these, if anything.
I would wear it with pride.
And I'll take a look at the padded clothing. What do they cover?
They're full
That's
body.
The full body?
Yes.
Can I take off the helmet part?
Yes, you can. There is no helmet part.
Okay. Full body. And how much AP does it give?
2.
And
It's
weight?
got 2 armored value.
How
What
much do
about
those
the-
autoguns weigh?
One at a time, Kyle. Mouth shut.
First, I just need to know the weight of the full body cloth and leather one.
6 kilograms.
Okay, that's a lot better. So I disequip my old horrible poncho and leather chainmail, and I don't know, I give it to the innkeeper, see if he wants it.
I'm sure he would fucking love it. Just like, oh, look, it's a piece of leather with a hole stuck through it. Fucking thank you, sir.
Here you go, lad.
For all your hospitality.
You're such a nice man. Giving us food
Almost
every
an
day.
insult.
And
Almost an insult.
cloth, armor,
Ouch.
with
How
pads.
much AP does the chain leather armor give?
The male shirts have an armor value of 4.
And what do they cover?
Arms and torso.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to take the old armor off and I'm going to put it with I'm assuming we actually have a box of inventory that we can keep in the place we're staying at.
Or you could just dump it in your room, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Franklin will probably piss on it and claim it as his own, but hey.
Wait a minute. Can I put it on him?
That would be a truly
Leather
ridiculous
poncho.
sight.
Put the poncho
No,
on.
like out of character right now. Is it possible to get armor for the 2 animals?
Possible? I guess, yeah. I mean, you could try and put it on him.
All right.
Oh.
I'm not
assuming-
going to do it. That's stupid. I'm
I
going to tell the
assume
other
that
guy
you would
that
actually
he can
need
do it.
to get it crafted specifically for them, if anything.
Yes.
Xanatov, you're the owner of these creatures, right?
Owner? I wouldn't call me an owner, but they're under my control.
It might be wise to armor up these creatures. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
How would I armor them up? These things won't fit.
I am aware of a person by the name of Gunter in this village.
Uh-huh.
I heard that he's good with leather and all sorts of other things.
He's not good at making leather armor. We have asked him before. He doesn't do such things.
I must have been misinformed.
I think it'd be more fun if you tried
Sarge
to put
tells
the
me.
poncho on him.
On which one of them? On Franklin?
Franklin, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's the one I was going for.
I asked Franklin and, telepathically, would you like a leather poncho?
He looks over at Size, looks at the stinky, smelly, tattered leather poncho. He looks back at you and goes, Hvis den kjerringa tar på meg, så kommer jeg til å voldta henne i stedet for forsvar, bare så du vet.
No, he doesn't want any equipment. Believe me. And you probably should keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch him.
I didn't intend to.
Good. It won't end well.
Arch, question out of character. How long has it been since Nar commissioned that cape?
5 odd days?
Okay.
How would Sice know of this, though? Ever?
I will figure out a way to find out about this.
I'm assuming the dude who got the commission just pretty much thinks to himself, hey, new cape.
Yeah.
Probably kept it for himself, yeah.
Well, I intend to go and buy it from him, but yeah.
Any way to prevent you from getting what you want is now our new goal. Got it.
Were there any melee weapons in this chest?
3
Yes, there were
sword bayonets.
Speaking of
Sword
which,
bayonets.
I'll go look over those and see if they're pointy. I don't
Don't
think
touch
that
them.
requires intelligence, does it?
Don't touch them.
I'm not going to
They're
touch the tip because if
They're
I cut it, I'll...
speaking to me.
Roll
bleed
intelligence.
out.
Let's see if Aerith stabs herself.
Wait.
I'm showing the sword that I'm going to be keeping to Aerith.
Okay, let's see if Sice stabs Aerith.
What? Okay, that's a bit mean if you're rolling for basic fucking like, oh,
No,
look
no,
at
no, no. Come on, do it, Kyle.
Regular.
I want to see if you trip and fall onto them or something.
Whoa! Kills
All right,
it.
be careful. I need you to look over this blade. Tell me if
I'll
there's
look at
any
it from a
imperfections in it.
distance, sort of quivering. The mere mention of being cut makes me feel like mine could be easily eviscerated right now for some reason. Does it look sharp?
Just look over the
Yes, we
blade.
have a fate
Tell me
point
if there's
now.
any imperfections in this.
I don't want to touch them. I'm kind of I don't like sharp things
Sharp things are scary, huh?
or blunt things for that matter. Looks at the walrus.
You know, it's just a large knife.
What could possibly go wrong?
Hmm.
Watch me
A large
fucking him.
knife.
Just
Now, am
check it.
Oh my god. When I kill myself, you're gonna hear me bitch about it after the RP for fucking months. Oh god.
Well, that's pretty much what I was hoping for, yeah.
Keep in mind.
You're telling me I have to burn a fate point already?
No, no.
Look, I shouldn't be taking unnecessary risks.
You
All right,
should
this
need
is-
to do it.
I wouldn't think so, but I gotta apparently.
No, don't worry. I'm not actually going to make you roll for it. I just want to see you bitch and cry like a little girl.
My salt shakers. I will. Oh god, I'm gonna blame Rustword forever.
I'm going to use that
Okay,
roll for next time.
sorry.
I'm going to find something amusing, though.
No. Roll for pregnancy.
So,
no.
so
No.
while they've been playing
How
with
can a
their
chat get
swords, I'm gonna grab one of the rifles and affix the bayonets.
You dare molest the machine? You dare-
And again, you can fix the sword bayonet to the autogun. It's got a nice little plug on it, which makes it a pretty damn long weapon. The autogun itself isn't that lengthy, but the sword bayonet is pretty long. It's about a solid half the length of the weapon, if not a little bit more, which pretty much makes it into a decent length spear.
So with the bayonet, you can use it as a melee weapon and then as a ranged weapon.
Yes,
If I'm correct, then. Okay.
How many bayonets are there again? Isn't there a limited number?
there's 3
There
sword
was three.
bayonets.
There's 2 and 2 rifles now.
And I'm keeping my one.
Can I have, please? Can I?
Well, I tried to give it to you, but
Then he stabbed
it
himself
almost
with
went
it.
through your head.
You tried to hit my jugular with it.
Right, so let's go over it
No, just
real
kidding,
quick.
just kidding.
Electo's got one of the autoguns and one of the sword bayonets. Who else wants some?
Yes.
Sice takes one sword
I
bayonet.
have the sword.
I want.
Okay. Aerith gets to be at the back of the line.
Devastated.
I don't even need any of the weapons if there's a limited amount. Then the ones actually equipped to use them should be using them.
Yes, I mean, there's 3 of you, so you might as well all take one autogun and one sword bayonet each.
I don't want a damn auto gun.
What's the new stats on this gun?
I'll take the auto gun.
We should all take all of the equipment.
Well, it will weigh you down a little bit, so there is that to consider, but otherwise not really. The autogun itself is a far better version, an actual mass-produced autogun, rather than the piece of shit home-crafted thing you had. After
Okay.
Aerith has peeled off a fair bit of the decorations, there's also a fair bit lighter. It weighs in at about 4 kilograms.
Oh, it's like an M4 or an M16 or something?
More along the
M16.
line of an AK, but
So all other than me have a rifle with a bayonet now. Is that
Yep.
correct?
The autogun stats are pretty much identical though, since they fire the same round. 90 meters range, single shot, 3-round burst, and full auto 10. 1d10 plus 3 damage, 0 penetration, clip of 30, and the reload is 2 full turns still.
Damn. Oh, beggars can't be choosers.
I have a big fucking fuck off bog spitter. I don't need guns.
Aren't you cool?
The sword bayonet can be used in 2 ways. You can have it at the end of your autogun, in which case it is a 2-meter melee weapon, which will impose a attack of opportunity if the enemy moves up to you. So if they have to move through that 2 meters, you may attack of opportunity. In which case, it is a 1d8 pen 2 weapon.
Is it the same with the spear, Raj? Do I get attack opportunity with the spear as well?
No, because the spear's a piece of shit.
Okay. Just needed to know.
The spear's your spear is essentially a piece of wood with a crudely made fucking wooden tip on the end. It's not very good.
Because it wasn't even a ribbed type of metal thing.
No, it's
It's actually weaker than my last weapon.
Or not ribbed, but...
well, it's got 2 penetration. That's the thing.
Yeah. How much does it weigh?
The sword bayonet or the autogun?
The sword bayonet.
The sword bayonet weighs 1 kilogram.
Okay.
You can also choose to wield it as a one-handed weapon, in which case it's got 1d10 damage, but no pen. It is, however, a balanced weapon, so it should be decent for parrying.
Pretty slick.
Alright, everyone got the stats down?
Yes.
For the most part.
All I need.
There was a second bit of armor, wasn't there? The cloth armor with pads?
Yes.
Good. I will take...
Full body, 2 armor, 6 kilos.
Yep. Got it.
Alright, well, you still got the meeting with the mayor out by the gate.
Everyone's equipped. Let's head off.
Follow.
Let's do this.
I'll leave all this junk crap for the mayor. The revolver, oh, not the mayor, the innkeeper. The revolver, the junk.
It's just sitting on the
The
table. All the shit we
revolver,
didn't want.
the old fuck all chainmail, and the giant
I don't
sword.
need this.
I'm keeping the hand cannon.
Hand cannon might be a good idea. Franklin looks at all of the scrap metal, considers for a moment trying to shrug into it, but meh.
You just need that.
Interesting.
You go out to the gate, the main gate. You can see the mayor up on it. The gates are open. There's a steady stream of woodcutters exiting out from it, wandering out into the forest in the morning, as they usually do. There's a guard at the bottom of the gateway up, or the little wooden ladder, but he sees you coming and he lets you through. So, who wants to go speak with the mayor?
Easy peasy. I kind of want to.
What is your fellowship?
Fellowship is 40, but I have a special trick up my sleeve that will give me. Also, I get 10% more because of my
More roleplay. Here.
All right. I'll follow
Stop
you in.
metagaming.
thingy, and I have a other trick up my sleeve. So basically, I will end up at 70.
Don't look at it as a game of stats.
No, but
Stop
she asked me
metagaming.
out of character. That's what I said. She
Yes.
asked me out of
Yeah.
character, and I answered out of character.
And now back in character.
Mm-hmm.
You believe that you have a trick up your sleeve to talk to this guy. What if
Yeah.
things go sour?
Then you get all shot.
Things won't go sour. I'm confident in my ability. Don't worry.
Just in case, I will stand next to you. I'll be silent. Please don't fuck this up.
Send the lect out, but more
I
fun.
won't.
I don't know. Sice is going up there. I'm just gonna take a step back.
Distance.
I'm also
Take
gonna make sure
three
this weapon is
steps
loaded
back.
and ready to fire.
At the back of Sice, we don't want to look like traitors. We know.
Oh, that's why I was searching in the book. I wonder how long it takes to do that ability. Because I have Delude Arch, which I'm thinking about using on the mayor.
Oh yeah.
It's basically just something that gives me plus 30 if it succeeds. And if it doesn't say it does anything, but yeah.
Well, I mean, using psychic tricks on the authority figure of a small village that hasn't got a whole lot of connection to the wider Imperium and the sole commander of the guard forces, what could possibly fucking go wrong?
Nothing. Good.
Exactly.
We're on the same page.
That seems like a good idea for once.
The Xanatome just inserts his own, like, nothing will go wrong.
It can't go wrong. Of course it can.
This
It
is my
doesn't say
plot
it,
armor right
but
here. Look at this.
I'm asking you out of character now. Are you going to change the skill on me? Or does it work like it says?
Let's say it like that. The thing is, whenever you're going to use a psychic power on anyone, unless it's Puppet Master and stuff, because Puppet Master specifically mentions that the target won't know.
Yep.
In this case, I'm going to assume that the target will probably know if you fail, and probably will know eventually, even if you succeed.
Okay.
It's kind of along the lines of charm in, D&D.
It is. It's just like it gives you plus interaction skills. So in D&D it would give you plus chance to speak with them. They like you better, basically.
Basically, but in this case, the target would probably... If you fail, the target would definitely know, and if you succeed, the target would probably eventually realize that he'd done something very out of character, potentially.
Okay. So I just don't... It's a post willpower test, so if he has a lot of willpower, this might get hard.
It's not something I would recommend using on anyone you're going to have continued dealings with, basically.
Because they will.
We have no idea if we're going to have continued dealings with them.
Exactly, which is why I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, we'll see how the discussion goes at first, I guess.
Alright.
Be brave, buddy.
Just give me a moment.
Did you say any of that out loud? Like,
no.
or was
All of this was out of character. If I
Okay,
talk
good.
to someone, I say it.
Especially Arch.
If you notice anything about me, every time I talk to someone, I say, I talk to this person. So don't assume I just talk
you
randomly.
could be really dumb all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sure.
Fisticuffs.
Well, no,
I
I
mean,
mean with the psychic ability, you might hit the wrong person. I'm worried. That's
You
all
have
out
no
of
idea.
character, by the way.
Better be.
Since the assistant use High Gothic, I assume the mayor, of course, would also use High Gothic.
Maybe.
Okay, I do a perception test then before I, just to see how it
How
looks.
the fuck are you going to tell this?
I have no idea.
No.
Maybe he has something special about
No,
him.
Nerfy, I want to hear this. What kind of racial stereotypes are you looking for here?
Is he a white man?
You already told me he was a more slim guy, but I don't know.
Well, he's brown. He probably speaks the clicky language.
Oh no! Rigard.
You're the one with the racial stereotypes here, not me. I just want to know how it looks
was out
like,
of
if I
his
can
mouth.
get any hints as to if he speaks High Gothic or not.
Well, he's a fucking
Maybe
white
he actually
male.
says something to me first. Maybe that's the thing.
Well, okay, let's see. Perception test. 62. Well, you gawk at him like a moron for a few moments, but nothing out of the usual, I suppose.
So he doesn't say anything to me.
Well, at
Yeah.
the moment, you're standing
When I
like
approach him.
15 meters away, just kind of gawking at him, so...
Well, of course I look at him as I approach him.
Okay.
I don't look into the floor. Well, I approach him,
I'm standing
and
next
I
to you.
see it. Just give it a few seconds just to see if he speaks first or not.
Well, as you approach, the mayor's aide spots you closing in on him. He taps the mayor on the shoulder, and he kind of looks back. He sees you coming, and he goes up to you, and he reaches out his hand for you to shake.
Yep. Try to shake his hand. Hopefully I succeed.
As you do, he grasps you in a strong grip and pulls you in close in a bear hug, kisses your cheeks the classical faggot way,
Okay.
and exclaims, "Ah, the strangers I've heard so much about in High Gothic. I hear you've been spreading some nonsensical rumors about vargs and what's not. Not good, but nevertheless, I will thank you for scouting that logging camp. Your sergeant assured me you would be up to the task, freshly equipped as you are. He further assured me that you brought a haul of fine quality items back from the logging camp, and that just everyone was fine and dandy. I thank you for that. Although, according to your sergeant, you're quite fresh at this, so perhaps I should be thanking him instead, eh? He slaps you on the back, all camaraderie.
Well, he did give us our mission. This is true. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. What was this? Did I ever hear his name? One now. I don't remember. I really don't. I think I should. Well, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. I say that at least.
Probably a good idea.
My name is Sanatov. And, well, what did you have in mind for us to do?
Oh, well, you've already gotten yourself into quite a lot of trouble, haven't you? I heard you brought some riffraff out of the woods recently. I don't approve of that sort of thing, but, well, they haven't gotten into too much trouble.
Riffraff? Excuse me? These were not mere riffraff, Mayor, but they were actual high-esteemed nobles.
He gives you a look as if you're a crazy little fuck, and he distances himself a little bit. Nobles. Found in the wood, were they? Along with the gremlins and the vargs, I guess.
Well, then I'd try a fellowship test and try to convince him that...
This better be good.
Indeed. These are nobles of esteemed families from imperial planets. The only reason they were in the state they were is because of the attack that happened to our camp. What really attacked our camp, we don't know. They were beasts.
He gives you another look. He's clearly not convinced. In fact, he seems to have gotten a little bit more distant now. As if he thinks he just caught you in a lie, essentially.
Even with a 9? Maybe he doesn't fall under Imperium. I don't know.
Do bear in mind that this is an opposed role when you're trying to convince someone, so, you know.
Yeah.
He might have rolled better.
He doesn't seem
but
convinced. In fact, he seems like he's, what should I say? Like, he thinks you're trying to bullshit him, basically, to try and get some kind of favor out of him. He gives you that kind of look that, you know, you give a dirty beggar on the street that goes like, money?
Well, I did have my trick. Should I use it or not? That's the question.
That is a question.
Up to your discretion.
I'll see where this goes.
Xanatov, please stay calm.
He continues on talking and goes like, nevertheless, I have been informed by reliable sources that the convoy will be a trifle late, but 'tis a small matter. I assure you, these tales of monsters that you keep bringing up, pure nonsense. I would be very grateful if you would stop spreading them amongst my town people. They're a skittish lot to begin with, and this communication blackout has already scared them plenty. I heard my captain of guards had paid you a visit and given you some of your armory items. He's an old fool, the man, but he has served my family for a very long time, so I tolerate him. Just don't go showing them off, would you?
As you say, I say, clenching my fist, like, clearly speaking rubbish, we should actually... no, I just clenched my fist and, like, as you say.
He further...
Considering if I...
Okay. Go on.
I'm just considering if I should do it or not, but you speak. Continue.
He further... Excuse me. He further asks you As for the logging camp, I heard that my sergeant of arms had lodged some refugees, as he calls them there. Riffraff, no more. Beggars, mostly, from other villages. What was the state of them when you came there?
Not alive. They were turned, but as you don't believe me, I guess you can say they're all dead.
Well, he definitely doesn't believe that.
I'm just gonna
So you
sigh
don't?
and like stomp my feet just a little bit, just like trying to catch my. Stop saying stupid shit. This guy's a moron.
He looks at you inquisitively and going like, have my captain of guard talked to you about any of this?
Yes. He informed me that he was misinformed about the whole situation, and as were you. Apparently, our sergeant, well, didn't tell you the whole truth.
Okay. He raises an eyebrow at that and leans over to his assistant and whispers some word into his ear, and he walks off quietly. The mayor looks at you again and goes, "Would you please have your companions come up here as well?"
Yes, I waved to them. Come on up.
Right,
Come on up.
Okay.
Give him a stern look.
When you're gathered there, you see the aide coming back. He's got a unit of guardsmen at his back, 12 of them. You've also noticed that several guardsmen have appeared in the other tower. The mayor looks at you again and goes like, "Now, would you care to elaborate on your dealings with my captains of guard and these fanciful tales of yours?"
Yeah, let's do it. I want to see. This is excitement. I like excitement. Let's
Well, it was
use the
fun.
loot.
Well, you have
Sanitized, please.
basically admitted to a conspiracy here in front of the mayor, so this might be a good time.
Yep. So I use my delude on him.
Oh, cutting it fucking close, aren't you?
Jesus Christ. Well, there's
But it's still on the post willpower test, so still succeed. But
gonna hope he fucked
question
it up.
is now, do I want to re-roll that? Because you can't tell me if it's success yet, or do I not? Probably should. Yeah. Since he has a fucking firing squad ready at us.
Oh God, please! I was just.
I'll re-roll it.
Well, you're definitely right. It is
Oh,
interesting.
wow, that is better.
Oh God.
And again, again,
If it succeeds, it gives me plus 30 to
There's
truly try to
nothing
convince
wrong
it.
with surrendering.
yeah. Again, I'd like to point out, like, nobody's drawn their weapons. It's not a hostile situation yet, but you have said some very strange things, let's say.
Merely telling the truth, and Senatov stands by the truth.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get you to understand the situation.
Well, if he kills me,
Oh, holy shit.
outright.
Okay, well, okay, go on, continue.
Once again, then I do a fellowship test
Yep.
because I still have to do that. Well, as the situation is, all of the things you heard, they are actually true. There are spooky things that walk in the night, and there are beasts out there that can't be explained by normal logic. And in fact, you should probably evacuate this whole town. When this convoy comes along, we should leave. There's bigger things out there. Things that will kill you and the whole village if you're not careful.
Okay. His aide is just looking at you like, "You what, sir?" Like, really, really kind of insulted, almost.
Oh.
The mayor looks at you again, and he gives you this stare. He's staring you right in the eyes, as if he's trying to figure out, like, what your game is. And then he just breaks out laughing, just like, he slaps his aide on the back and just goes, and waves at his men to get him to stand down, and he's like, these people are insane. I thought there would be some kind of conspiracy. All of this talk of talking with my captains of gods, that old man and his delusions. He's definitely been affected by your charm, but again, he's utterly beyond fucking convinced that there are no such thing as grumpkins in the forest.
Okay.
So he's kind of just gone like, well, the complete other direction now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's better than arresting us, so it's progress.
Yeah.
To me, at least.
The guards just look fucking confused at this, because they don't really understand the High Gothic that well either. They just see their mayor bursting out into sudden laughter, and the tension of the situation ebbs away.
Okay. So we're insane. That is clearly a fact then, I guess.
Well,
I say this to him, of course.
I mean, some of you are, by definition, insane.
Do you have any need of an insane person then?
He just waves you away, and you're clearly dismissed, let's just say.
Okay. Then I move off.
The guards make a way for you. In fact, they start climbing down the tower as well. The mayor's still standing there by the parapet, just kind of laughing still. As you go to leave, though, something else happens.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a constant stream of woodsmen leaving at this point. Some of them have stopped to look at what the commotion was about, the pairs of the guardsmen and the laughing mayor. But the lead elements have reached the edge of the forest. They're walking in little clumps of 6 or 7 individuals, chatting and laughing. You can just about hear them at the edge of hearing. But what happens next happens so fast that you barely even register what's happening. You feel a dull thud resonate through the palisade into your legs, and you feel a splash of something wet strike against the side of your face. As you turn against it to see what it was, the severed torso of one of the men is tangled up on top of the palisade, impaled upon one of the sharp stakes. The splash of liquid was blood splattering your face. In the spot where you last saw the men, out near the edge of the forest, you see now nothing but a massive red stain. It has suddenly turned very, very dark again. There is the massive monstrosity that killed Narth is standing above a gory scene of dozens of woodsmen that have been torn apart in mere seconds. It's got one pinned to the ground, and it's slowly crushing it with one of its long, spindly arms, while the other is holding up a man still alive and screaming in terror before the creature's teeth close upon his ribcage and rip out half of his meat.
As I see this...
Move now.
Hey, I know this thing. I killed that last heretic.
Is the mayor 20 meters or less from me, Arch?
No, it's about 60 meters away, near the clearing, near the edge of the forest.
Not the creature, but the mayor. Is he still within 20 meters?
Yeah, the mayor is standing on the palisade, staring out, just slack-jawed at this thing.
Because I sent him a fourth sending. Now do you believe me?
Oh yeah, rub it in his face now.
Yep. And then, we need to move, I say to the party.
Right, climbing down the ladder.
Let's get down.
Where the hell are we gonna go?
God, that must
We,
hurt the shoulder.
we just need to get it
Good question.
out of here. Let's see if we can get to the SUV or the car, whatever it's called, ATV.
Who the hell's gonna drive?
Another good
I
question.
don't know.
Sarge! Sarge!
Any of you drive?
Perhaps we shouldn't leave the village. Maybe staying in the village is our best chance with the perimeter wall.
We should take Gunter if we leave, though.
You don't understand, Eric. We've seen this thing before. This thing can rip apart this whole village. We need to get away.
Are you sure about that? These walls are quite thick.
Did you see what it just did?
I mean, I don't know. If you're not afraid of
No,
it,
I'm moving. I am heading
Well, we're
towards
already
the
off
car.
the wall. We're already running. This is already happening. We're
running.
just talking as we go.
I am running towards the
Definitely
car.
running towards the
Yeah.
car.
Okay, fine.
See if we can find Sarge.
Alright.
Sarge! Sarge!
If he's nearby the car, that is. If not, fuck him.
Where are those guardsmen? Are they firing yet?
No. Behind you, there's a fair bit of commotion, unfucking surprisingly. Everything has turned pitch dark all of a sudden. The lights in the village have not kicked on yet, because, well, this isn't nighttime, this is the fucking morning. The guards on the wall are just kind of staring out dumbfounded. You hear some of them shouting to the Emperor, etc. One of them shouts that it's leaving. You can just catch a glimpse through the open gates of the snow-covered field. That itself strikes you as odd, because there wasn't any snow a second ago. You can see fat snowflakes falling from the sky, and the temperature has fallen by several degrees. You can see the blood-covered fields outside the gate, but there's no longer any sign of the creature itself. The mayor, as far as you can see, has fallen down on his knees and he's blubbering on the top of the wall. His aide is not doing much better.
They're none of
Shut
our
the
concern anymore.
Shut the gate!
We have to protect this village.
Xanatov, we need to restore order. We need to turn on the lights.
Yeah. You're right. Let's get a move on.
Head back
We
to them
know
and
where
help
any of
everybody
the
out.
Light controls are? Are they by each individual light
I don't know
post,
where the
or-
lights are. We have to ask one of the people that live here. But one of the first things I think we should do is we should get them to close the gates and put guards back up on the walls. We need to secure the
We need to
perimeter.
do this fast then. Let's.
Xanatov, go and take care of the mayor. You can talk to him best.
I'm gonna
I'll
start
help the
screaming
men.
for Gunter. We gotta find Gunter.
I can talk to him best. Hmm.
He had a conversation with you, damn it. Just go and help him.
I don't think they would let me up there again.
I think
They're
they're
not
too
even
try.
going
worried
to
about
stop
other
us at
things.
this point.
I'll give it a try, and then
I'll go with you.
Alright, so Xanatov
The
and Aerith is heading back to the gates. Electo, what are you and Sice doing?
I'm gonna go try to find Gunter. There's somebody who knows how this stuff runs around this town. It's Gunter.
Probably a good idea.
Slams his thing on the desk. Damn. That's a statement if I've
I'm
ever
going to
heard it.
assist him.
Alright, well, as the two of you run around the village essentially screaming, Ginta, Ginta. The big man appears quite quickly. The commotion is quite obvious. Plus the fact that, it's completely dark and it's started to fucking snow all of a sudden.
This is so dark that we actually can't see, because if so, then we light a torch first.
Good point.
It's not
Because we
so
can't move
dark
around
you
in
can't see
pitch
anything, but it's starting to get... It's getting progressively darker.
Like the picture's
Okay.
darkness, so, it's definitely dimming
It's different.
earlier than it should.
Okay.
Ginta is running towards the gate. You catch up to him, and as you reach the gate, a group of disheveled woodsmen come storming through it. The Gunta is in that group, and he sees Ginta and joins up with him. They seem both somewhat shaken, to put it bluntly.
Look at him, tell. Look, I
is
know it's
Electo-
bad, but we need to shut the gate. Shut the gate.
Wait, are there any more people out there?
Well,
They're dead to us now.
there probably is. I mean, according to Ginta, his group was not that far from the gate. So, as to the question of whether there's more people, he just kind of shakes his head panically. He doesn't know. He thinks so, maybe.
Then hope the Emperor protects them. We have to shut the gate.
Wait, so we ended up in the same area where we were headed? I'm kind of confused.
Well, no, you're on top. These are at the gate.
Righto, got
So
it.
Electo is basically sitting there shouting that the gate needs to be closed, and I'm not going to make you do a fellowship test for that. It's fairly obvious that, yes, gate need close. So a bunch of people run to it and get to closing it. You can see some people in the distance running towards the gate as the gate slams shut.
We need to help them.
They're gone.
No, they're not.
Do you want to go outside? That's what I thought. All right. They're with the Emperor now.
Well played. Well played.
With the Emperor now.
Can
All right.
escape be opened momentarily for me to get out?
And it will momentarily be locked as soon as you go out.
I mean, you could try and talk the guys who just closed the gate into opening it enough again. That would probably be a fellowship test.
Can we at least get some guards to defend them while they try to get back here?
This gate is shut. We're not risking opening it again.
Get some guards on the walls then. If we can see them, we can give them cover.
Cover in the darkness.
It's better than nothing.
Say a prayer for the Emperor. They're with the Emperor now. If they're truly faithful, he will protect them.
I am thinking there's going to be a lot of heretics made this day, then.
Looking over the wall.
Alright.
Well,
While this is going on, Xanatov and Aerith, you're on top of the wall. You've gotten up near the mayor now. There's a couple of guardsmen up there now. The aide and his secretary. The mayor is blubbering to himself. Like, he's on his knees, rocking and shaking as if he's gone completely insane. And he keeps saying, it's never done that before, 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 it's never done that before. Over and over and over
Would
again.
it be a fellowship test to speak some sense into him, basically?
Yeah, you can try. You'd best roll a fucking 1 is all I'm saying, but you can try.
Better to try than to have not.
No,
No.
not
Damn.
this day.
I mean, you could try and mindfuck him again, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I guess I can use that, but don't I have to use it first? I already rolled the fellowship, so
Well, the
Or do you allow
fellowship
me
is
to-
you essentially trying to shake his shoulders and go like, hey, snap out of it.
I guess. Well, they happened at the same time. Willpower.
That's pretty good,
See if
but he's basically insane at this point.
He's lost his mind.
This
have
is
you
not
tried
good.
hitting him?
I tug on Zan. No, you're not here. Shut up.
I say to
No,
them, they're probably guards close by the mayor, right?
Yep.
No. I want
If this person will not take charge now, we need someone to do it. Where's the captain? Is the captain here? Can I see the captain of the guard?
You can't see him, no.
I tug on Xanatov's shoulder. It means you should probably take charge.
Well, okay, this is a dire situation. Will you listen to me? I don't even say that. I just tell the guards, get the lights on and keep a lookout. What I say to them? I yell in a fellowshipy way. No, I can't convince them why I yell. Whatever.
All right. Well, you could. I mean, this is precisely what fellowship would be used for.
Okay, then I do that.
Good. Yeah, they rush to obey because, well, duh.
Yep. I tell one of the guards, you should get the mayor and his aide to somewhere safe. This is clearly not a place for him to be right now. Now! Like, to get the urgency into him.
Probably not a terrible idea. They rush him off, you presume, to the medical tent.
Okay. I ask another guard if there's still someone left. Like, is there any... Do you know where the captain is? Like, any of you?
He doesn't know precisely, but, you know, he'd probably be at the barracks at this point.
Arif, we should probably head to the barracks and see if we can get this whole situation under control.
I agree.
So
Let's climb down that
let's
ladder.
go down again.
I
Head to
don't
barracks.
like being up on the wall very much.
No. Dangerous area. We head off to the barracks.
Skipping. No, I'm kidding. That'd be.
That would be silly.
They would be silly. Plus, I don't want to fall.
Let's see what happens with Electo then, and Size. What's going on there?
Okay, well, you join up at the bottom of the gate.
Oh, they're down there. Okay.
When we went down. Electo, Size, we're going to see if we can get the captain. And see if we can round up the people.
There's still people out there. We need to help them first.
Well,
Can't endanger
we need
the
to get
rest of us for the sake of a few.
a manner of control in here before we can help
I
them.
hate that I agree with you on that.
There. I gave you logic. Let's go.
People are all panicking in here. We need to get some sense of control in here before
Emperor,
we
protect those men.
could ever go out there.
Are we sure we don't
So,
want to
yeah.
open the gates? I mean, it could be fun.
No, I know you. We all know you. We know.
Or just 200 fucking husks standing outside. He wants us to play with.
That and a few demons, just because.
Of course.
Lols.
Let's see if we can head to the captain. At least the barracks. We don't know if it's there or not.
Have the lights started to kick on yet?
Yes, the lights have gone on.
Do they help at all?
Well, yeah.
Or is it still as dark?
They're lights. They produce lights.
Is the emergency
but
siren
What
going
I was
on?
thinking is if it was some kind of supernatural darkness that makes it darker than anything, that even light doesn't peer through. It's possible.
Don't give him ideas.
No,
God damn it, it's
happened
not
many
hard.
times in
Don't give him
Pathfinder
ideas.
campaigns,
No. It's not hard. Keep your mouth shut.
If he wanted it to be that way, it would be. That's why
Well,
I'm
now
asking.
it could be.
Now the
Okay,
lights help. They do light up a fair bit, considering the sheer amount of them that has been placed out throughout the village.
This is good. Let's run off to the barracks. I don't know if Electo follows. Do
I
you?
do.
Okay, good.
We gotta find a cabin. Control the situation.
Okay, well, you run over to the mayor's little enclosed area. There's no guard at the gate at the moment. You don't know quite where he's went. The gate appears to be unlocked, however, so you can get in without a problem. The barracks is a small wooden stone house next to the main manor. There's frantic activity inside, and as you enter, you do find the captain and some 6 odd guardsmen standing in a little group, loudly discussing what the fuck's going on.
Proof! We need to get this situation under control. We should try to we need to gather up the people of this village and see if we can get them into a safe building. And then man all the walls. See if we can hold the creatures off. If there's more than one, we have no idea. But this is what I was talking about. This kind of beast is what lurks out there.
Alright, well, they seem somewhat confused by the sudden entrance. The captain does seem to agree. He asks you basically, what the fuck are we gonna do? He seems about as confused as everyone else, honestly. This is, there's clearly no entrance in the guard manual, attack by giant monster.
This makes sense. But as I said, gather up the people, get them to a safe location in this village, and let's see if we can hold these beasts off. Get all your men.
Okay. Well, he issues some curt instructions to the various men around. They do run out. He informs you that they're going to try and gather them in the enclosed area around the mansion, because at least that's got an extra wall.
Mm-hmm.
As for manning the walls, he informs you that they've only got about 15 guardsmen in total. The rest there's some militia members, but they barely know how to operate a weapon. So he doesn't know really how much of the walls could be manned.
See if you can get them some manner of weapons so they can at least defend themselves, and see if you can unlock the armory for people who actually know how to defend themselves. Even the
There's
people
also
that
some
don't know,
crude-
they
there's
need
also
to
some
have
crude
something.
ripper guns. We brought a few of those with us.
We did. And you saw them. They're horrible, but they should suffice for an emergency situation, at least.
Oh yeah, handing those things out to untrained people couldn't possibly go horribly, horribly wrong.
No,
They-
to the militia, at least. They
Basic
could maybe
self-defense.
use them.
There's going to be a lot of maimed people at the end of this.
So you're handing the panicked civilians
Lots
A
of
bunch of
crude
weapons.
firearms.
Spreading technology is what I like to do, though.
I would say give
Like-
them the sword.
Like we said,
and
there's no
spears and
manual.
whatnot.
Give them
The
weapons.
close combat weapons might help as well. You should
I
try
would say
crowbar.
give them those instead, and those who are trained and clearly not panicking should get the firearms.
What
Yes.
Alexa said.
Probably not a terrible idea.
God, you people act like you've never had to survive a life or death situation before.
I haven't.
Children. All children.
Well,
All of
the captain tries to get to it and organize whatever he can organize. There is the small problem, of course, of the civilian population, which at the moment are trying to open the gates.
Oh my god.
What?
We're not even close by the gate.
Frowns for intensify.
One of the guardsmen from the gates comes rushing into the room and speaks very panicky in the local dialect to the captain. He looks somewhat horror-stricken at you and informs you that there's been a mob gathering outside the gates. They're trying to open it, and the soldier had just come and asked, "What the fuck are we gonna do now?"
A mob. Were they actual villagers? Did they look like villagers? Or were they something different?
The young guardsman is slightly confused by this line of questioning. Bear in mind he hasn't seen zombies, so he doesn't
Yeah,
quite
God,
get
true.
it.
He hasn't. Like, I tried to explain how a husk looks very quickly. Like,
I'm gonna run over to the
then-
gate.
I'm gonna
Like-
tug on Xanatov's shoulder and ask, you should bring your friend Gunter, if that's his name. And maybe he can translate for you to the populace so you can coax them into a more sedative state.
Gunther should help a lot, but we should also see if we can find the priest. But first, the wall is opening. The gate is opening. We need to
Yes,
get
and we
down
need
there
Gunter
now.
to translate to the people so they can understand you.
This is true, but let's go now.
Right,
If
all right,
not,
we run
we're
away.
gonna get rushed by something.
And then we get in the car and just say, well, let's see how our agility rolls are for driving.
Franklin is getting awfully tired by all of this fucking running, but he's still keeping up somehow.
Wait, can I ride Franklin?
No.
You can fucking
Oh.
try.
I'm
I
pretty
frown
sure it's gonna be
sadly.
the other way around.
Probably would.
Covers bum nervously.
Franklin agreed
Yeah.
to carry you when you were dying. I wouldn't try riding with him on a regular basis.
Frowns. Little tear in eye. All right.
Okay. Yeah, let's head off. We
To the
can't
gate. What does it
keep
look
standing
like?
here. Let's run off once more to see what's going on.
Okay, as you head back towards the gate, you see 3 panicked-looking guardsmen. They've gotten their rifles out and pointed towards a crowd. There's a huge mob of people in front of the gate, looking very angry, and they're shouting stuff like, "We open the gate! Open the gate!" You can gather that much at least. You can't quite get their intentions. Ginther and Gunther are standing by the side of it, so you could go to those.
We approach Gunther and Yetha. What's going on? Are these people outside?
The 2 big woodsmen look, well, kind of shell-shocked themselves, but they curtly inform you that the people are shouting for the gates to be opened because they think there's still people outside, you know, their friends and family and shit.
Hmm. Did the guard see anyone out there?
The light of the village does not stretch very far outside the palisades. They can maybe see like 4 or 5 meters tops before it's pitch black, so they can't really say if anyone's out there or not.
Panicked people. Like, is
There
the
might
group
actually
of
be
people
people
just
out there.
yelling and going crazy right behind us or right next to us right now?
Yes. And they're getting more and more agitated by the moment. There's a group of women at the front who's just going really proper fucking screechy crazy.
Well, I try my best to calm them down with, once again, a fellowship test. Please, calm yourself. If whatever was out there comes in here, we're all going to end up dead.
The gods are cruel.
Well, yes, they are. Also, they don't really seem to be listening that much to you, but if they were, they'd probably ask, what is out there? Considering nobody's really informed these people about what the fuck's happened. All they know is, everyone's fucking panicking, everyone's fucking screaming, they're dead, and the gates are closed.
Well, let's see if we can get these people away from the wall and, like, stop them from opening it, at least. I say to the group, let's get them away from the wall. Somehow.
So you're gonna wade into the group and just try to peel them off?
Well, at least we need to do something. I look slightly panicked myself. Like,
I look at
get their
Electo.
attention. We need to get their
Electo,
attention
if
somehow.
all of these people are
I
there
think
and they
you
actually
have
manage to open this gate, they will. Well, you know what that thing does, Electo. They will end
I
up
know.
dead.
We need to get their attention.
You've faced this thing before?
Just let Electo do his thing.
I'm gonna fire a single round into the air just to get everybody's attention.
I was actually thinking that too.
Oh, that's the default Electo solution, it seems.
Actually, I'm surprised you didn't decide to fire one into the crowd just for shits and giggles.
He's
Considering
not
his
over
insanity. He's not that insane yet.
yet. Hey, if they try to actually start opening that gate, well,
We got
we'll just
automatic
see.
weaponry, but I don't
They
think
are.
I can fire.
We'll just see what happens first. So I fire a single round into the air just to get everybody's attention.
Okay. Well, you startled the shit out of them, that's for sure. You startled the guards too, more importantly. Let's see.
Takes a couple steps back.
Does anything really horrible happen? Alright, no, you've startled everyone. You've definitely got their attention. Like, some of them are looking at you, others are kind of backing away from the gates. The group of women at the front, though, have been waylaid, I guess? Now they're looking at you, just like... How should I even describe it? Basically, you've got a group of middle-aged women that are utterly convinced that their husbands are out there getting torn apart by God only fucking knows what. They're not being told anything. Now a shaggily muffed old priest fired a weapon into the air. The confusion is strong with this one, let's just say.
It's a precarious situation.
And they start yelling at you and fucking demanding information, like, what's happening, what's going on, why don't you open the gate, open the fucking gate.
Well, I tried to speak up. Here's the situation. There is some kind of beast out there. It is big. I tried to explain how big. As big as this wall. And it will kill you, most importantly, if you open this gate. And all of us. So we need to calm down and assess the situation as a whole. I know you're afraid for your husbands, but
Sorry.
the situation calls for a more calm approach, even though this is a rather particular situation. I try my best, calming speech. Let's see.
Okay, well, they, again, they pretty much just look at you like you're fucking crazy. By the way, just out of curiosity, have you ever considered lying?
Nope.
Just
Saratov doesn't lie.
because I feel like one of the main problems here is that these people are still convinced there are no giant monster the size of a palisade wall out in the forest.
Problem here now is also Saratov. It's just kind of like a paladin, but not quite as just. But yeah,
Triggered.
he just doesn't lie.
Trigger me timbers.
Quit
Okay.
hijacking my phrase.
Well, they clearly don't believe you. Like, they're just yelling at you even louder, and I just, what the fuck is happening? A bunch of them start, like, pushing in towards you. Another group is running up to the wall again and just yelling at the guards. The two guards look disturbingly young and panicky. Their weapons are still directed towards the crowd, but they haven't done anything yet.
I was thinking of doing something that might panic them more. Probably not a good idea to speak to
So
them psychically.
the diplomatic approach has failed. Look at these group of women.
Electo,
They are
handle
dead.
them.
Just go away. They are dead. Take heart in the fact that they didn't suffer long because they probably were ripped to shreds. They are dead. And if you open that gate, we are dead. And rest assured, I will not let you or any of y'all kill us.
Okay, roll intimidation.
I don't know.
Open fire.
Somehow, even while threatening their lives, you manage to appear like a Kyle, basically.
Oh, Arch, I'm sensing some hate here, buddy. What's going on? Want to talk about it?
It's not a very effective intimidation.
They're continuing to press the gate, huh?
Yes.
I'll scream at the guardsmen. At the ready! Take aim!
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm gonna plug my ears and sort of like cry a little bit.
If I hear this, then I would tell them with psychic powers, no, don't. If they're close enough.
Okay, so you're gonna...
Electo, you need to
Please
calm
tell
down.
them, take care, and I'm telling them, no, don't.
Okay, so
Do
you're
you
gonna
want
try
them to
and
open the
wide
gate?
broadcast psychically. You know, open channel, basically.
I'd like to point out that I took a few steps away from him.
I did it to the guards that I saw pointing the guns, basically.
I'm gonna
That's what
ready
I
my
was
weapon at
pointing
the door that's about to open.
So, I know you're trying to help me to do no and AoE, but maybe. But no, I was just directing it at the two guardsmen.
Alright.
What do I have to say about that?
Can you even send like that?
I can only do that if they're within 20 meters.
Well, you can try just doing it to one of them.
Also, why the
There's
hell are you
no
worried
focus
about the
power
guardsmen
testing,
about
yeah.
to shoot? You're not worried
Also-
about the gate that's about to open?
Out of character, I want to point out that you're talking to people in their head psychically when they probably never
Can I
heard
do
or
it with
seen
a
a psyker
stranger?
before.
Maybe I can't do it with a stranger. I think
Well,
I
think
think it
that's called
has to be
rape.
consensual.
either to individuals he can see, or minds he is familiar with within range. So I don't even
So-
actually need to see them as long as they're within range.
Okay.
And I'm familiar with their minds, that is. But these people I can actually see, right?
Yes, you can. So you can actually talk to them. Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Pew, 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 shoot those thoughts out.
But one thing is, though, so that if telepathy attempts without a shared language, so if they don't understand me completely, it might turn out differently.
Uh-oh.
I know they don't speak normal Logothic, so
God,
Might-
certainly a thing.
it might be different.
We had like Gunter and Ginter, you know.
Yeah, but they don't have thought sending, and this was a kind of emergency situation.
I'm just saying when you like explain things to them, you said it in low Gothic. They couldn't understand you.
I tried my best weird accent that they have, and no.
Right, I'm gonna go back to crying in my little fucking hurdle.
Alright. What would fucking happen next? So let me roll some dice.
How many people died?
Well, one of them appears to not to notice, opposed willpower to resist the witch, I guess, basically.
They're knowingly resisting.
Was it opposed? Did you want me to roll up willpower then?
No, I'm really just rolling to see if they fucking accept it or not, because, you know, normally Imperial
That's
citizens
not really a
often
willpower
have
thing.
a natural aversion to getting spoken to psychically.
It's kind of off the wall.
You could, of course, roll a fellowship one, though.
I mean, you
Because
you
it
could
probably was the fellowship
roll
test.
you could roll willpower to send if you want to send more strongly, like directly, because right now you've kind of just sent out like a general thing, you know.
Yeah.
You've just like when you can talk to your party members.
This is true.
The people at the gate might be able to dismiss this as some random fucking thought, stuff like that.
Then I do that. No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm very not good at that.
One of the guards, he drops his rifle, and he turns around towards the gate and starts lifting up the gate boom. And seeing that, a bunch of people rush in and try and help him out, doing the same thing.
Rocket!
What about the other guard? Did he open fire?
No.
I'm gonna take aim.
Basically, I tell Rocket, stop him.
Wait, so your character is like against like leaving people out there, and now you're just like ready to open fire at people?
Not at people. I'm waiting for that door to
Oh,
open.
okay. I was about to say, like,
Well,
Jesus, that's a 180.
unfortunately, since he reached for the gate, I'm gonna order the guardsman who didn't drop his weapon to fire at him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I just sent Rocket up there as well. Don't hit Rocket.
That ain't me shooting. I ain't shooting yet.
Try fellowship, I guess.
Watch him
gonna-
get a fucking critical success.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a worry.
No, the guardsman
Surprisingly
doesn't follow orders
How
in this
does
case.
intimidate work again?
God damn it, that I'll do it myself.
Arch, question. How does intimidate work again?
Strength. 1d100
Strength.
strength.
I'm gonna point my gun at Electo and tell him to stop
Can
it.
you actually do that with other
You
players?
can't intimidate
Because
fellow
that-
players.
Why
That'd be
not?
ridiculous.
You
too.
can- you
then I
can
could
point your
fellowship
gun at-
you. Just
Yeah,
for the
you can-
consequences in the future.
you
If I
can-
could use a fellowship test to make you stop me down.
Doors rocket, fucking screwed. You can
Oh,
you can
okay.
point your
Never
gun and
mind
threaten
then.
them. No. You can do what you're about to do. You're allowed to do that, but you can't do a roll. You just be pointing your gun at Electo, and that lets the player
I
know
was
that
like,
you're gonna shoot him if they don't, or
You
possibly gonna
try.
shoot him. They could call your bluff. I'm
Okay.
gonna stop crying and grab my gun now because I'm over it.
I'm gonna point my gun at Electo and tell him to stop. Stop it.
I am going to walk up to her.
All right.
And what are
I'm
you
taking
gonna
my
do
shot.
with that?
You took a shot?
Yeah. I'm not aiming at him.
Oh
You
my
had it
god.
pointed at me.
Why do you roll if
Did
you're
it
not
hit
aiming at
some
him?
civilian? Just bam, blew up a civilian's brain
No, I'm
out.
aiming at the door.
Yeah, but
See.
it's a
You
machine
said
gun,
you pointed
auto
at
gun.
me.
No, I pointed
you're
at
shooting at
you
the
with
door.
my finger.
You declared,
No.
and then you said you fired.
Oh.
I hate to be nitpicky, but it's like chess. You know, once you take your hand off the piece, it's there, and you got to live with it.
All right, I took a shot at you.
Oh god! All right, goes back to crime.
Yeah, you should. Like somebody about to die.
Okay, well, you miss, luckily.
Now, how would Electo,
So-
the psychologically
So
insane,
is this? So did I noticeably notice that she was pointing at me and fired? That's the real question.
Well,
Keep in mind, I'm keeping my gun on single shot.
you've noticed that someone's shot, if nothing else. I'm assuming your attention was probably drawn towards the gate, so a bullet whizzes past your head, I guess?
From a non-gate direction, right?
I mean, you could definitely probably guess the trajectory. I'd bet.
I mean, like, I look at the general direction. I heard the pop. Is there a gun pointed at me?
Is there?
That's a fair question.
Well, she
mean-
missed, so I guess in your general direction.
But that's the only gun that I see pointed from me at that direction, huh?
Well, who else would be pointing the gun?
There's also the
question
guardsman.
I'd like to wait.
No, but
They
I'm
be
saying,
pointing guns.
is his gun pointed at me?
Well, the guardsman
It's
is
her
over at the
gun is.
gate, so no. If anything, he's starting to wonder why he's getting shot at this point.
What the fuck?
'Cause if that's the case, I am just gonna charge at her with the sword bayonet, because what the fuck was that?
The real question is, what the fuck is the other guard doing now that somebody fucking took a shot at him?
Roll to see if he opens fire into the crowd.
Why would he
It's getting
shoot at the
hot.
crowd, Kyle?
Because it would be fucking erotic.
Erotic, I see.
Did Rocket also head off to stop the guard from opening the gate?
The raccoon tries to reason with.
Has Rocket gotten hit by a stray bullet yet? That's the real
Oh
question.
no!
That's not
Well,
what I
so
wanted.
far only one person has fired.
Leaping through the air and gets shot by the bullet.
Catches it.
He saved Electo actually from the shot. He's a hero. Damn man.
He does have superpowers. True.
He does have.
Well, let's see. What the fuck's actually going on here?
There's too many things
Right.
going on.
There's many good things going on here.
Electo, you need to stand down now.
Right.
Somebody shot at me.
Before we continue with the autism, the people at the gate have now had a bullet smack into the gate itself. The other guardsman is also kind of panicking now. He's dropped his weapon and is essentially running the fuck away.
Coward.
Half of the crowd heard the second gunshot, saw it smack into the gate, and are just screaming in panic, scattering all over the place.
This might have been a good thing in the long run.
The other people have gotten the gate open, thinking that, somebody's shooting at them from behind. They need to run away in the direction where there are not guns shooting at them.
God.
They've thrown open the boom, and they've pushed open the gate, and I'm kind of flooding out into the darkness now. It is pitch dark outside the gate. Like, there's a solid wall of darkness, practically. You can't see anything, except just at the edge of the light, you can see the red snow. So, now, who's killing who?
Electo, stop them. We need to stop them.
I am straight up running up to Sice, the other autistic one, whatever. I am gonna grab your gun barrel and put it straight to my chest and say, if you're gonna shoot,
Strike.
you better not miss.
Did you just fucking...
I'm striking him.
With your fist?
Right, I'm gonna nudge on Xanatov's shoulder and be like, "Sir, could we
I do get a second attack.
do
by the
something
way.
about this?" Intervention. I whisper into your
How
ear.
the fuck would I intervene?
Intervention. No, not about them. Who cares? I was
I
talking
don't give a
about
shit
getting the
about
gate
them.
closed.
I'm going to the gate. I'm
Yep,
trying
I'll
to
follow
stop.
you.
Close the gate. I just ignore the fucking, as Arch put it, autism. I head to the gate.
Holding onto your sleeve because I don't want to get separated in the confusion.
Alright, I'm gonna take my second attack. Damn. Both missed. Do I want to use a fate point?
Well, it was nice role playing with you. I think we're all gonna die.
Somebody's gonna die.
Be right back.
Somebody is
Fate
indeed going
points do
to
I
die.
have for?
Okay.
I can't believe this is happening, but okay.
So at this point, you have made 3 attack rolls against your party member.
Yep.
Electo, your response.
I am going to spear this bitch in the fucking head if I can.
That's a full action to aim.
Who
To
says
aim-
I'm
I don't think-
aiming? I might
You
just
don't
get
have to
lucky.
aim with a spear. Guns you do, though.
In melee, you do have to aim if you're going for a specific body part.
I'm just more or less playing out in my head. But yeah, I'm going to skewer this bitch.
Right. Right. Okay.
Ever so slightly off. Let's try to skewer her again.
On
Damn.
the bright side, you're both fucking useless at this.
I just have to ask why. Why did this need to happen?
Because somebody took a fucking shot at
I
me.
know it. You're not at fault here.
Back.
Right, so Electo
Are we done
also
here,
swings
Electo?
and misses. As this grade A fucking 4chanism is going on in the background, Xanatov and I presume Aerith is running towards the gate.
Yes. true.
You've seen a fair few of the people disappear off into the darkness, shouting the names of loved ones, etc. Some of them just screaming because, people are shooting at them from behind.
That's so fucking funny.
I tried to stop more people from heading out. By
All right, let's let's close Mr.
Basically, body
Xanatov's
blocking
room.
it and trying to close the gate.
Let's just close the gate.
The shouting for loved ones, etc., quite quickly turns into panicked screaming. There's, let's see. There we go. Aerith.
Oh god. Wow, I'm gonna
17.
get killed by a fucking chunk of body parts. Lovely. Oh well. It was a good run.
Well, arm comes flying out of the dark towards you, but it misses.
Wow. Wait, if that arm comes flying, then are like body parts and stuff like flying everywhere though?
Yes, in fact, the wall was just essentially showered in just a massive splattering of guts and body parts, as if whatever had run out there just got absolutely mushed.
Oh,
Like a solid
my God.
6-7 meters width of the wall has just been painted in body parts, organs, blood, all kinds of
Is
nonsense.
this enough to catch the attention of Electo and I?
Yeah, you're still pretty much over there bashing each other over the
yep.
head.
Kill each other. All right, moving
Okay.
on past the murdering. So yeah, I try my best to close the door with my weak little fucking body.
Roll strength, both of you.
But I'm so weak, though. Yep. Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, the gate is on well-lubricated hinges, so it's like you fail, thankful God. You push it slowly shut. As you're pushing it shut, you can see a couple of people trying to run towards the gate. One of them gets snatched off his feet by a long, spindly arm that shoots out of the darkness and catches him across the back with 4 giant claws, bisecting him pretty much in 4 pieces.
Oh.
An old lady is running towards the gate, dragging her intestines hanging out of a giant gash in her stomach. And the third person just makes it past the gate before you close it. The old woman collapses about half a meter outside as you slam the gate shut.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna start shaking and take a few steps back now.
Do we roll for insanity, Arch?
Yes, I think you fucking do.
Just to be consistent on this.
So in actuality, we don't get accustomed to this shit. We're just gonna go fucking nuts. Fair enough. What's that a roll
roll
for?
a willpower then?
Yes, willpower, 1d100.
I would have to be weak sauce when it comes to the fifis.
Xanatov resists.
I do not.
No, you do not.
Good thing I started shaking because that's quite literally scarring. What's the damage, bruh?
4 points.
And this time I can't blame you, Xantov. You get away with it today.
This time it's just a monster eating people. See, I didn't make you roll for the whole thing at the gate. I was being nice, but then this happened. Right. So, Aerith has gone just a little bit more insane. In the meantime, you've managed to close the gate. You've managed to lift off the boom. It's about as secure as it gets. You turn around, and you see Electo and Size slapping each other over the head with sharp objects. Would anyone care to intervene at any point?
I look at Xanatov, shrug my shoulders.
These fucking guys. I just face palming. Let's try to. You take Size, I try to stop Electo somehow.
Oh, I thought you meant like shoot him. I was like, okay,
No.
then.
We should not shoot them, Aerith.
Oh,
Let's go get over there and stop them. I won't be able to body tackle Electo, but I'll try. Stop.
I'll not physically intervene, and I'll just raise my gun and point it at Sice instead.
I'll just try to make him stop. What is he? Punching Size? Is that
Are
what
you
it
sure
is?
sure you want to?
I have the sword bayonet attached.
Yeah, no, they're
I am
swinging
trying to
weapons.
skewer her.
We're
Oh,
literally
yeah.
having a sword fight.
Basically, I tell you, Arif, you tried to stop.
I
Size,
know. I
tried
raised
to
my
stop
gun
you.
and aimed at Sice, and I didn't do anything else.
You
Are you gonna say anything?
Still in fucking shock. I can't even like think straight. I'm just doing as I'm told, but nothing more. Not thinking on my own.
Arif is not a
Seems
particularly
reasonable.
smart individual.
Arif, point this. How the fuck would it? If I actually succeed in a strength test against Electo, then Electo will get hit.
Wait. Hold
Well,
on.
you
Just to
can try
clarify.
to tackle him, but first and foremost, does Electo resist?
Goddamn right, he's gonna resist. This bitch shot at me. It took 2 swings at me.
Keep in mind, I'm only doing this to stay in character of High Vendetta.
What
Well,
the fuck
you
is
know.
your vendetta supposed to be against another house and shit? None of
You're
this
not
is another
supposed to
player.
play against players with that.
I like having fun with it.
This isn't
Well-
fun. This is just fucking autism.
It is.
I'm just trying to physically stop Electo somehow.
Am I so shocked that I would just open fire?
I was hoping Arif would do the fucking same when I told you to go stop. But
No,
no,
Actually, High
You want a
Vendetta.
little girl whose arms are
little boy.
you're fighting with another girl.
go grab somebody who's physically strong. Think about the situation, man.
Well, let's see here. What does Franklin think of all of this?
I haven't told Franklin to do anything because I know he have acid spit, so I don't want him to spit on anyone.
Sice, roll strength.
Oh, good God.
Franklin smashes into you from behind with all of his 200 pounds of walrus and flattens you pretty much.
Wait, strength is supposed to roll high, right?
Yes.
He rolled better than that? Jesus. Oh no, he's gigantic. Think about the physics.
Franklin's
It's
huge.
twice her size.
You'd have to roll like 102 just to even have a chance.
That's 101, which is stupid.
It ain't happening, is what he's trying to say, I don't think. Or I think-
Franklin
I do
is
think.
currently sitting on your back. He gives off a little bit of a victory honk.
Does he fart on her?
No, he does not do
No,
anything
that
that
would
causes
be
damage.
damage.
He's just body tackling.
Oh, that's right, his farts do damage.
That's his one per day ability. That's a dangerous one.
That would pretty much
It's a code
incinerate her.
attack.
Franklin is interfering to help his master.
What if fucking like Electo gets free and just stabs like
Oh,
like her in the
did
neck
also
as
try
she's
to
on the
stop Electro
ground?
with my body, but
Oh yeah, I see it.
I wasn't supposed to
missed
roll
it.
opposing strength. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you gotta re-roll that.
No, I never rolled one.
Well,
Did I need to?
do you resist?
yeah.
Goddamn right, this bitch is gonna die.
you get resist against me. I'm trying to body tackle you.
Yeah, but
stop
two-
you.
So you gotta. Well, no, you
Okay,
you
you know how
try.
you're in a fight and somebody just kind of randomly runs up to you? Are you gonna treat them in a, oh, it's you, oh, good.
He's gonna
Whereas, like,
probably eviscerate you.
I'm
Actually,
basically stop, Electo,
so
calm
you
down.
grabbing him. Okay,
And I'm just gonna
Grabbing him.
shove away. Fuck off me.
this is a nasty scenario.
For one of us. So,
I
so
love
just
this sadistic
opposing
one.
strength, Arch?
Yes.
What's Xanatop roll?
Okay. Well, Electo is a fair bit stronger, so I think that's a pretty much a dead even.
Uh-oh. The old man tries like.
I mean, some slice is on the
It's
ground,
fine.
We
right?
got bigger things to take care of, Electo. I know this bitch just took a shot at you. I understand,
you
and we
guys
will
know.
deal with that
No serious
woman
offense.
later, but not now. We need to deal with whatever's outside.
He didn't muck with your honor, though.
And yes, Sice is on the ground under under Franklin at the moment.
Is her head sticking out?
Franklin gives you the evil eye, though. You'll probably get
I don't
consequences
care.
if you stab at her head.
But I don't think.
Fine. Was one of her hands sticking out?
step on it or something. You know, just a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cut up the hand. I'm sorry. That's
I'm
funny.
gonna skewer her. What is it? Her right hand. Sure.
Okay, I need to stop laughing.
Okay, aim attack. And he actually hits.
Bam.
Just letting you guys know, you're letting one of your best melee classes die.
I'd like to point out your agility is awful. 25 agility. Well,
Yeah.
you are really good you're really good melee. The odds of you living are very, very minuscule. As minuscule as mine are at the moment, actually.
It's a D8 plus strength.
Yes.
God damn it, motherfucker! Not that stupid thing.
What's going on?
Arch hates my key binding, so I have to do all this shit manually now.
Yep. Well,
yeah, he likes the old-fashioned stuff.
I'll use the first one, so that's...
Because
Hey,
it's more merciful.
And it's AP
with a
of
pen
2,
of 2.
so
Yep.
it penetrates 2 of the 4 armor, so that's...
Well, I thought that it didn't cover the hands. Did it? No, it covered the arms.
Yeah, it covers the arm, which
Arms.
includes hands, technically.
Is there still a hand there? That's the better question.
So, 6 damage after armor.
Wait a minute. What's your health, Ego?
And of course you take
I'm
off
perfectly fine.
toughness
I only
bonus.
just. Oh yeah, that's even that. Oh, I take nothing.
Did you take no damage last time?
Yeah. I'm at
What?
6
That
damage.
doesn't sound right.
I stayed and hit the
Oh.
last game.
Huh.
So you did nothing to me. You're
My
weak.
shoulder dislocated last time.
Did you say I'm weak?
What's the what's your toughness bonus?
T5.
5. Okay, well you do take 1 point of damage then.
No, because the arms protect me for 2. 4.
Yes, I already took away the armor. So the 6 would be
yeah,
what?
but 4 plus 5 is 9. He hit for what? 8?
Yeah, but armor piercing of 2.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, 1 point.
Beep.
Nothing like a little bit of drama to keep the story going. Ugh, goddamn chair.
So I'll make my second attack at the same hand.
Is the walrus really gonna let that happen?
No.
The walrus is gonna kill him?
Is anybody else going to interfere at all?
We are interfering. I'm already trying to do that.
Roll strength, Electo.
72.
Alright. The walrus jumps at you this time.
Wait, so now you just
Can
like,
I
oh my
dodge?
god. It's never gonna end.
You could try to dodge.
23.
Well, you get out of the way of the walrus.
Was Xanathar right behind me?
I'm gonna stand up.
I'm also just trying to get a hold of your arms to stop you from stabbing Size
You
further.
mean stopping me from killing the person that shot at me and then took 2 swings at me?
Yes. We got bigger
Yes!
problems.
I
There's
look
no
at my
argument.
hand, see a little bit
I
of
wouldn't
blood.
stop you unless it
Same
was
shit.
an urgent
You're
situation.
weak. Let's
I don't
move on.
This bitch either.
Continuing to. I don't think this is. I don't know.
Why, you don't get to just drop it after you fire somebody. Fire at
Yeah.
somebody.
This is a fucked up situation. I have to
You
admit.
started something you shouldn't have.
He's psychologically unstable. He's a missionary. Like, he's not gonna back down. One of you is probably gonna die.
No. She would have to like completely surrender in order for me to back off.
Fair enough.
I have to draw the God Emperor card.
You're praying to the God Emperor?
That would help.
I'll pray to the Omnisci on your behalf then.
Nah. I'll just try to stop Electo from using his arms. Basically, once again. Come on, stop!
Mightn't
Lecter's a tough cookie. Fuck.
fellowship be more effective?
You
It
can't
would,
fellowship roll.
but I
friendlies,
can't
though.
fellowship test him. It's not like suddenly convinced by me unless he is already.
I don't think you should be able to fellowship PCs. But that's my preference, I guess.
Shouldn't be able to attack each other either.
Well, that already happened. That's out
It
the
has
fucking
happened.
window.
But that's up to the players. You just shouldn't attack another player ever.
Well, it's happening.
Yeah, that's like one of the golden rules.
Please, Electo. We need to stop this whole commotion. If not, that beast will get in here and we're both dead. Don't give a shit about this bitch. We can deal with her later.
That is a pretty good argument. You did deal with the other two heretics.
A little bit of a tear there.
Later.
Mm-hmm. Later.
Later.
Wonderful.
So, are you still stabbing her, or do we have to continue this?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Now that the
She has
sun
to
has
sometime.
finally
Like, just assess
set
the
on the
situation again.
Autism Kingdom,
Autism. We should write a song for that.
the current situation is that the gates are closed again. Probably a good 10, 15 of the village people have been turned into to doughy pieces of meat scattered along a considerable portion of said palisade.
So they've helped build up the defenses more. Good job. What, am I the one who gets that joke? God damn.
Yes.
You know, the bones, like pointy. Come on, somebody.
No.
Fine, either way.
I'm stewing in vengeance.
Stewing in bed.
Yeah, that one damage really
Well-
hurt.
Oh God, why are you?
I want
Whatever.
to.
I'm saying that out of character, Jesus. How would my character know if one damage actually happened? In a mathematical sense.
You just got an owie.
Right. Well, the town is secure of sorts for the moment.
But still, the townspeople are still in panic, though, I would assume.
Yes, most of them ran back home again because, well, commotion.
Hopefully. We need to try to see what's going on. Is there some way to peer over the wall, even
Hey, you
slightly?
could just open this door.
No.
Well, you could
Fuck that.
just climb onto the wall through the tower.
I know I have psychonisms, but I don't want to use that since I know this creature really likes me when I do that.
I'm gonna stay.
I'm not going
on
to climb the
top
wall.
of the wall.
No,
Yeah, I don't wanna.
I do not.
I can't take
I'm
a
not-
hit.
Trusting in my climbing skills. Well, let's see if we can find the sergeant. Maybe. Or at least he has the keys to the car if something goes haywire.
Okay. Well, you can try and search the village, I guess. You know where he stayed. He stayed at the inn.
Yep. So that's where we're gonna head. If the party follows. Do anyone say anything about me?
Do I want to follow? After all that shit, like, would I though? That I'm saying this out of character, by the way. Or would I just go back to the medical tent?
I
That's
looked
some
to the party.
fucked up shit I saw. And I saw you guys trying to kill each other.
Well, I just looked to the party. Should we go get the Sarge? That's the question to ask. Anyone
I'm
have
gonna go
anything to
car.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
a
and see what I
reply?
can- Let's see. Damn it. I kind of wanted to go back to the medical tent. I guess I'll go with you.
Can't even decide yourself.
I flipped a coin and I'm actually just like, wait, no, I actually just want to say this, but I flipped the tails. All right, well, it is what it is. Famous last words.
Alright, well, you find the
Nobody
sergeant
says anything.
quite easily. He's in his room,
Right.
and he hasn't noticed anything. He's drunk.
Oh my god. Are we
Uh,
covered in blood at all from like the body parts, or did it just like miss us completely? No
I have blood on
sprinkles.
my face. That's about it.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. Nice. That's a good aesthetic to have. That's
Sarge, emergency situation. You need to get out now.
No.
That's what he says. No.
He doesn't say anything. He snores loudly.
I
Oh, he's
tried to search
sleeping?
him and see if I can find his keys.
I'm gonna take his bottle if it has any fucking alcohol left in it.
Damn, I'm bad at perception rolls.
Does it have any alcohol left?
No.
No. Oh.
Well, you're searching a defenseless man, I guess. So
It shouldn't be hard.
I also
but-
tell Rocket, help me find his keys.
Rocket will not say no to the opportunity of molesting another human, obviously. Dives
fucked
into
up.
him, ruffling through various pieces of clothing, and eventually pops out with a pair of keys in his jaws.
Good. Good. Here, have a sausage. Hurry. Take the keys.
I love the enthusiasm. So-
He's happy for
Now then.
sausage.
We have the keys. Can everyone drive this thing?
I don't think
Right.
anyone can.
Dead side.
No, none of us can. That would be very big opposed roles there.
Nope.
Out of
Well,
character, of course.
How hard can it be? You
That's
press the gas
very
pedal.
big. I've read that up. Don't. No. We'd all die.
No, I'd say this in character, since nobody
say that-
responded.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to you and tug your shoulder very calmly and with almost a very calmish voice, I guess, considering the circumstance. I'm gonna say that would probably be a bad idea.
Yes, I'm just saying, as an emergency situation, if that thing gets through, well, we should probably get out of here.
Would you happen to know how to drive, mister?
No.
But I can
Then
learn
maybe-
real fast.
I'll learn on the go, Aerith.
All right.
Whoever has
But
the best
I'm not
agility,
saying-
basically.
Real good agility test. But I'm not saying we're gonna drive now. But now we have the option. Let's get out again, because this fucking sergeant is useless.
Yeah, I can agree there.
What can we even do to stop this? The mirror is safe. The captain is deploying his men and doing various things. Should we go see the priest? What's going on?
Ugh, poor old priest.
I don't know if
Poor
I actually
priest.
want to see the priest.
You've never met him. How can you say this?
Well, I don't. Well, no, cult Messiah. I guess. Though that would be a penalty.
How about this?
Mhm.
We know the general situation, and we know the autism is riding high. So how about we end it there for this week? You can plan out what you're going to do to try and live, because you're going to have to live until the convoy arrives, which might take upwards to a week.
Right, so before we end the session, I'm going to head to the medical tent
Probably a good idea.
and rest. The little body is broken and frail.
Resting away her screamings outside.
I'm really good at plugging my ears at this point.
Franklin follows
Finger in the
along.
right way. I glance back to notice if anything's suspicious. Let's roll for perception. I'm kind of curious if I actually notice Franklin's there.
You don't notice the fucking giant.
Oh my
blob sitting
god!
there.
Oblivious to the giant blob following me.
Franklin is like the wind.
Floating in the sky. Right, I'm gonna go take a snap.
Right, well, we'll finish it up there then. So, until next time, thanks you everyone for watching, and I hope to see everyone again soon. Have a good day.